it's a topic that you really can't talk about enough, honestly, especially as kids are getting ready to get out of school next month for the summer. John Gore from Caddell Reynolds is back with tips you need to know, of course, to stay safe. Today we're going to talk about distracted driving, which Rochelle and I already admitted to being guilty of. Sorry,
Well,
John.
I think a lot of people need work in that area, myself included. Email
Yep.
and having Andy's frozen custard in the car are the two big distractors for me when I drive.
Yeah, yeah, the Andy's one is a delicious distraction.
Ooh, yes.
Now, let's talk about distracted driving. How many people actually drive distracted?
Well, texting and driving is by far the most common form of distracted driving, and it's estimated about 79% of people text and drive.
That's a lot.
That is a lot of people. Now, is that just adults, or that's all people who are able under the driving age? So that includes teenagers as well?
That is all drivers.
Wow.
And that's a real dangerous thing because texting and driving makes it 23 times more likely that you're going to get in a crash.
Wow.
Just using a phone
Sure.
makes it 6 times more likely you're going to get in a crash.
Wow. So we talked about texting and driving, and what are some other common causes of distracted driving?
Well, using a cell phone for any reason to get on the web or check your email, cell phone use is the most common cause, and then adjusting GPS is a big one, and eating and driving, which kind of goes back to the Andes.
Sure, which I find the music and your controls very interesting because in my mind, like, oh, okay, I've got my eyes on the road, but just let me hit my, radio real quick, or my air conditioning, real quick as I'm driving. So in my mind, man, I didn't even think about that being distracted driving.
Yeah, adjusting music controls is a big thing that distracts people, and just in general, it's good just not to try and multitask when you drive.
Sure.
Kind of get the radio station set where you need it, get your GPS directions in before you start driving, and then when you're on your trip, just try and keep 100% of your attention on the road.
Right. Real quick, we want to look at some laws that pertain to distracted driving. You can see fines starting at least $100, if not more, on that. And then also, I know in school zones, when I pick up my kids, they do not want you on cell phones at all. No handheld devices at all while you're in car line picking up those kiddos.
Yeah, and the fines, that actually pertains to texting and driving.
Oh, wow, okay.
In Arkansas, no matter what your age, it's illegal to text and drive, and so if you get ticketed for that, that can be the $100 fine.
Wow. Whew. Oof. Definitely be safe out there. No distracted driving out there, guys. More